games, and I'm going to talk about games a little bit. Games are often a reflection of individual performances. When I do workshops with people, live workshops with people, with teams that are trying to grow, we often play games so that we can see how different individuals perform in different ways, and that gives us some fodder to talk about so that we can think of what's going on there and why are they doing that. So we often play games, but you think about yourself when you play a game. Think about the people that are on your team. How do they perform? And we're going to dissect that just a little bit here. So think about how you play the game, and who do you know that's on a team that's all out for themselves, but if they can't win, nobody else is going to win either. And this kind of comes under the category of a lose-lose paradigm. If I can't win, nobody will. And the problem with having a person like this on your team is they tend to sabotage your results. How many of those do you really want on your team? Another kind of behavior pair here is the win-lose people and the lose-win people. Now, the win-lose people, they're going to win. They're the hero. They're the one that did it all. Nobody else can possibly perform up to their level. They're the star. And they will sabotage anybody else's performance to get to be the star, just to make them look like the winner. The other guy is kind of the opposite of that. He's constantly giving it up to somebody else, constantly. So the guy that has to be the winner, he might seem like a real important person to have on your team at any given time. But the problem is he's the only winner, and it's only him. And so the team becomes limited to his performance, and the rest of the bodies are just there going along for the ride. If any of you have been around long enough, there have been team after team after team that have gone through this superstar syndrome. You take the superstar out, and then the rest of the team has to learn to play. Now, the first year or two of that's a little bit tough, but all of a sudden you can redevelop a winning team and perform much better overall collectively once you've got rid of the stars. The lose-win guy, this is a person who never grows, who never learns how to be the winner, and in fact, he may devolve into blaming other people when he passes the ball to them and they don't get the shot. Well, it's their fault they didn't get the shot. Well, he might have had an opening, then he didn't take the shot. And so the team performance lags behind what you need. So you get kind of a neutral score on that scenario. Now then you get the guy who's the win-win person. He's out for the whole team. The important thing for him is that the team wins, and he has to do his best to match, to make that possible. And so he has to work. And if you've got a team full of these people, then the results become exponential.